L'honorable député de Leeds, Grenville, Thousand Islands, and Rideau Lakes.
Media reports reveal the RCMP couldn't pursue their criminal investigation against this Prime Minister and his SNC-Lavalin scandal because he was hiding secret documents from the federal police. If any other Canadian hid documents from the RCMP, they'd end up in jail. But after 8 years of this Liberal NDP government, this Prime Minister thinks that he's above the law, and Canadians know that he's not worth the cost. So what are the documents that are so damning that this Prime Minister is hiding them from the RCMP, and why are the NDP trying to help them get off the hook?
L'honorable ministre.
Mr. Speaker, as the RCMP have confirmed, there is no active investigation. The case is closed, and authorities did not pursue any charges. My honourable friend knows very well, Mr. Speaker, the RCMP operations are conducted independently from government, and if he has operational questions for them, I would suggest he contact the RCMP.
Yeah.
Mr. Speaker, after 8 years of this government's ongoing corruption, we have yet another scandal. Conflicts of interest, nepotism, abuse of power, and now we have allegations of criminality around the contracting practices in the top offices of this government. The $54 million price tag for the ArriveCAN app is just the tip of the iceberg. Last week, the NDP-Liberal coalition voted to shut down the testimony of the Auditor General's review of this scandal. Why?
L'honorable ministre.
Mr. Speaker, my honourable colleague knows very well that committees make their own decisions in terms of the work they want to do. What we have said, Mr. Speaker, is that at all times we expect people to comply with the contracting policies of the Government of Canada, and those that decide to do something that is worthy of a criminal investigation will obviously be investigated by the appropriate authorities. Absolutely. And we don't comment on investigations that the RCMP might decide to do on any of these issues.
L'honorable député de Mégantic-les.
The honourable member for Mégantic-l'Érable. Mr. Speaker, after 8 years of Liberal management, it's scandal upon scandal. We've just learned the RCMP has opened a criminal investigation into ArriveCAN, which cost Canadians $54 million for nothing. It was a Montreal firm, Bottler, who sounded the alarm. For one contract, a senior Liberal government official strongly recommended that Bottler work with the same ArriveCAN firm, GC Strategies, a two-person firm with no office and no computer expertise. Bottler identified what looks an awful lot like an organized system of collusion. After 8 years of turning a blind eye, will the Liberals tell us who's getting richer at our expense when it comes to awarding contracts?
Wayne.
The Honourable Minister. Mr. Speaker, as I've said repeatedly, we expect all those who work for the Government of Canada to follow the contracting rules, Treasury Board rules and other rules that apply. In the case of these allegations, Mr. Speaker, there could be some criminal activity, and we expect the appropriate authorities to investigate, and that's precisely what this government will allow them to do.